Hello, anybody here? I'm a babysitting my canner, so I thought I'd see if y'all wanted to visit. Let me make sure I got everything all muted here. It's not started yet. Let it get started on the other side. Now we're going. I know I'm here. And my canner I call Eileen's here. I had some peas, purple whole peas in the freezer from last year, and I'd been moving them because I didn't can them last year. So I decided I'd put them in a canner this afternoon. I know it's a hot time to do it, but that's what I did. Got tired of moving them and shuffling them around. So now they're in the jar. Hello, Miss Marla. And that's Rowena. Hey, Rowena. Rowena said hello. She meant hello. I know she did. But I'm laughing about it, Rowena. That looks like something I would type. Some kind of mistake I would make. I've got to watch I haven't started timing it yet. And when I start timing it, it'll be 40 minutes. So I'll be here at least 40 minutes. Hey, Miss Cheryl. There's Kim. Y'all are saying hi to each other. I've got to keep, y'all don't get all my attention because I have to watch this pressure canner too. Y'all know that. So I've got to look at you guys, and then I've got to turn and look at it, and then I'll go back to you guys. Because we all know, if we can, that you have to watch the pressure canner. It's very, very important. And I pinned the link. Somebody else come up here and talk too. I don't want to just talk to myself. I'm talking to you guys, but sometimes when I'm doing this, I feel like I'm talking to myself too. I got to get a little closer and look. It's really, really close to my 10 pounds of pressure. Really, really close. Not there yet, but almost. I'm so glad to have this space in my freezer freed up from these peas. And I'm glad that they're in the jar. Almost can. Not yet, but almost. And I still have tomatoes. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can show you. See, I still got tomatoes over there. You see them? But we picked them again. We picked them yesterday, and we kind of pick them not ripe, so I lay them over there until they get good and red, and then I work on them. No, we don't want that pressure canner blowing up. I think I'm going to set the timer. Let me go back here. Let me get my clothes in place here. I think it's close enough. Now, and it said 40 minutes, but I went over. I set that for 50. So anytime it get between 40 and 50, I can turn it off. And there's Landon. Landon, it's been a long time since we've seen you. And I got to get that temperature adjusted. It was on high to get the pressure up. Let me kind of turn it down just a little bit. Hopefully I can get it set and I won't have to be walking over there turning it up and down and up and down. No. Hey, farm wife. And I was going to answer no new curtain. You know, my house is cool with a window air conditioner, and sometimes instead of cooling everything, that's just a quilt that I put up there. It's a vintage quilt. I really probably shouldn't put it up there. I made that quilt when I was 19 years old. You know how many years ago that was? That was a long time ago. But it's not very heavy. It's a little applique quilt, and I just stuck it. Just put it up there on a curtain, not even a curtain rod. It's like one of those extension rods that go in the showers in the bathroom. And it's just hanging it up there to keep the cool air in here when it's really, really hot. God, look. All right, Kim, Rowena, Marla, farm wife. Somebody come up here and chat with me. Landon, you come up and chat with them. I bet you they'd like to see what you look like. Oh, and what was your buddy's name? Landon, I forgot your buddy's name. You have to tell me. What was it? I can't remember. Do y'all remember what Landon's friend's name was? That put bacon on everything. You have to remind me. I've done went and forgot. And there's Pam. Hello, Pam. You got your fabric yesterday and it's beautiful. And I got your check, so we're squared away, ain't we, Pam? Alabama, that's it. Alabama. I couldn't remember it, Marla. I went blank. It's been too many days since we'd seen Landon in Alabama. So Landon will have to tell us how Alabama's a doing. Look, looks like it's setting good. All right, surely somebody wants to come up and talk to me in person. Don't you? How's y'all's days been? Yes, Marla, he was the bacon man, wasn't he? I did remember that about him. Hello, Kathy White. How are you today? Am I screaming? Sometimes I feel like I'm talking too loud. I shouldn't be talking so loud. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell him we're sorry for that, Landon. That's bad. Cancer is a bad, bad thing. We're sorry to hear that. And Farm Wife says, Rita, I've seen a vintage pie safe and kitchen cupboard in your, and you like them. The cabinet is belonged to my great aunt, but that other pie safe with the 10 punch is not old. It's a reproduction. I know Marta says, Landon, we're sorry to hear that. Now, here's Katie. Hey, Katie.
Hey. I'm tired.
You been out doing yard work or something?
No, it's been too wet. Now it's too hot. No, Barney had to go in and get his hair done today and take a bath or get his bath and all that. So I went and washed clothes, and I had like blankets and stuff from the winter that needed washed. That was a job.
Yeah, we got just a little shower a few minutes ago. If you looked on the radar, it's about like a pinhead, but it rained, so that was a good thing. Terry got wet. He was out in and he got wet. Hello, Susan Munger. Yeah, the Hoosier cupboard belonged to my great aunt Hetty. And I'm in front of it, but it's back there. Yeah.
I always wanted one of them, but I had no place to put it.
I've had this one since my great aunt went to the nursing home. And I ended up with some of the things out of her house because she didn't have any kids.
My mother-in-law had one. I don't know what happened to it. I mean, I don't know if my brother-in-law took it and he got, I don't know. Some of her stuff just disappeared. I got a lot of her depression glass.
Let's see. Susan says its actual temperature here in Florida is 97. Well, I hope that's his farm wife. I'm going to chance it. I don't see her face. I'm going to take a chance. Farm wife, is that you?
Farm wife. Maybe she ain't got it set up right. We got 2 inches of rain yesterday morning. Hi, Pam. Farm wife, go off and come in again.
No, she didn't have something turned on because we couldn't see you or hear you either one. See, Marla had a bad storm last evening, a lot of lightning, thunder, and rain.
We didn't have much lightning and thunder, a little, but man, we got rain like 2 inches. When it rains like 2 inches in an hour and a half. Weird stuff. I mean, I had a yard full of water.
Huh.
Barney don't like walking in the water.
Poor Barney. He just
Barney's taking a nap. He had a hard morning.
I don't know. Farm wife's still over here in the side.
Boy, it's been hot here. We get like 3 days in 90s with, they said, 106. It feels like 106 or whatever.
Can we hear you this time?
I don't know what she done.
She's been up here with us before, at least once I know of.
Yeah. Have you got your mic turned on? Farm mic. Check your mic and your.
I don't think she'd add the camera or microphone either one.
She's got either one of them on. Go to the little mic and go down and see what. Turn it on. No, my yard's a mess because it's either too hot or too wet to mow. Yeah, that's about what it is here, Kim. I don't think we got 95 though. I'd have to check my phone.
I bet it's more than that here. We've been getting way up to 99, but
nope, we haven't got that. And now it's supposed to get cold, like, well, not cold, but cooler.
Well, yeah, by the weekend we're going to be hitting 80, so that's good.
Maybe in 70. Yeah, hey,
yeah,
I can go mow.
Just keep a trying, farm wife. You're just going to have to turn something on that's not on.
Go down and check your mic. You should have a mic in your phone.
Yeah. I'm patient. I've got to be here until the timer goes off. So I'm not going to place.
I tell you, this darn humidity's done. Boy, it got my hair a mess. It's just none of it curls.
Hey, Donna. Yeah, it's hot in Missouri. And there's Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Donna. I wasn't going to come up. And I thought, well, nobody else would probably jump in. It's like you got to have some help here somewhere.
I know. Sometimes I do them by myself.
That's me too, Donna. That's when I'm going to do yard work. No, because Thursday I got to go pick up my heart quilt. I'll probably
I had hung laundry on the line this morning, and then it come that shower, so it's wet. But I bet it dries again before dark.
Well, that's the problem. If it gets so hot, and then it gets humid. And you can't, I mean, my sister told me going out.
Mm-hmm.
I went out that one day and I thought Tina was going to have a fit.
Yeah.
Good grief. I seen those poppy blocks. I just don't have time right now.
Oh, Marla made a bunch of them. They's pretty too. Hers were beautiful. But I just couldn't commit to doing it. I am, Donna. I'm canning peas from last year, but all winter I meant to do it, and I didn't do it. I put it off and put it off and put it off. Finally got to it today. Don't ask me why. I think because I went outside this morning. It was so hot. I said, let's do something in the house. Canning, but
Barney had to be in there at 8 o'clock, and I went right straight to the laundromat and got that stuff done. And I dried them. I got smart. I thought, I'm not carrying that wet stuff in the house. It didn't cost that much more to dry them.
Mm-hmm.
So I dried it all. I'll put it up pretty soon. And I went to find a lamp. You know that lamp that's always behind me? Barney broke it. Between him and the cat, they broke it. It's done. It makes light bulbs go.
Let's see what Pam say here. Let me get it up there. I'm reading. Have any of you all saw the video of the 12-year-old girl that sings? once I saw part of it this morning where she's saying hallelujah and she'd rewrote the songs for the flood. I did see that, Pam. Part of it, not the whole thing.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be in Granite City. 100 degrees and the heat index is 115. Oof.
Mm.
I can't take the heat no more. I never could take it real good. It's gotten worse as I got older.
Yeah. And let's see, you're going to make the poppy blocks tomorrow. I was thinking, what are you going to do? What are you going to cook? But you're making poppy blocks tomorrow, Susan. I get scatterbrained.
I hope it rains tomorrow so I can go work on that barn and get that quilt done, taking that girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's fast, Rita. I mean, I could have got it last week, and I couldn't find one of my sisters to go with me. I don't like driving by myself. I'll have to go look that video up. I can't believe all the shootings that's going on and stabbings and good grief.
No.
It's terrible. I guess some guy stopped that guy that was stabbing people.
Michigan at the Walmart or whatever. Yeah,
he's a hero.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why does somebody walk in and shoot people? But
I tell you what, that stabbing there at that state park here in Arkansas, that was
not good either.
Awful. And that mama told her little girl, said, "Run as far and fast as you can away."
I wonder if they knew him.
I don't know. It was beautiful. It was. And I said, I think I was just kind of busy, so I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I listened to the first verse. First couple of them anyway, but not the whole thing.
I tell you what, Reed, if they shot him, I would have thought it was a hit. Somebody, but you darn right, farm wife, it is. You can send me some more.
We don't have a whole lot left in our garden. Just okra and tomatoes is just about it.
I still got cucumbers, tomatoes, and peppers, and a few onions. I got to pull my onions. I've been just pulling them. I only planted 20, and they're getting pretty good size. But I pull them, then chop up a couple of cucumbers and put the onions in them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he is still on the loose.
He is. They haven't caught him.
That's what I'm saying.
It was 2 counties north of here. I've never hiked at that park, but my daughter and son-in-law and grandkids have.
But Rita, don't you think it's a lot? You just pick those people out. I mean, usually when somebody starts stabbing people, they stab more than just 2 people. There's more to this story.
Let's see. As Kali Yuga is ending, people going a little bonkers. Time to stay. Now, I'm kind of confused. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Who's Kali Yuga?
I'm kind of confused. You have to explain that to us. No. Yeah, he's still on the loose. They don't even know exactly what kind of car he was driving. Not exactly.
Mm-mm. I think it was a black SUV.
They did one a black sedan. Yeah.
Was it?
One picture come out, an actual picture of his back, but it was just his back and the backpack he was carrying. And then they had the drawing of what they thought he looked like, his face. But.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, I mean. Well, that could be Marla. They stab more people and they just have not found them. I would think they found them when they're going through that.
Out there in the wilderness. Now that's a thought too, but I hadn't thought about that. But that's not good.
Farm wife became a great grandma again yesterday.
Oh, again yesterday? Who was it? Somebody had one another great grandbaby just a few days ago. Which one of y'all told me that?
Congratulations, farm wife.
Into the dark age and going into the golden age.
Well, I can't see we're stabbing people's golden age. Explain that to me. I know I was watching some lady.
People going bonkers.
Yeah, they're going bonkers. Yeah, they're crazy. I mean, I don't remember reading. Maybe we just didn't read about it, or they didn't tell a lot about it way back, in the 60s and 70s. I mean, there was enough crap going on, but I don't remember people shooting one another like they do now.
Well, or we didn't. Maybe we didn't hear about it because the internet puts everything out there right then and there, though.
I know.
But I bet you there probably wasn't as many. I bet there wasn't as many.
I don't know. I know when I was a child, a friend of mine was murdered. She was 8 years old.
8? Oh.
Somebody killed her, hit her in the head with a rock, and, well, they molested her too.
Oh my!
They never did catch him.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and they never did solve it. The guy they arrested wasn't the right one.
Telling my 18-year-old grandson that I'm entirely too young to be a great grandma. Yeah. No, he don't need to have no babies at 18 either.
No. I became a grandmother at 42, I think. Yeah, it is, farm wife. It's getting a lot worse all the time.
Yeah, more drugs and alcohol, yes. And I don't think people not everybody has the same morals that they used to have.
No, they don't. Well, they don't. I mean, they don't take in consider when you shoot somebody or kill them, they're dead. They ain't gonna come back right now.
Hey, Jennifer. Turn my fire down now if it don't go too low.
How long to can peas?
It was 40 minutes for these because they're not dried. They were the what do you call them? The green ones, kind of.
Oh,
not dry. They're purple hull, but we didn't pick them dry. We picked them green. So. And then I set my timer just a little longer because I'd rather go too long than not enough. Keeps the things safer, don't it?
I know my sister. I don't have one now. I mean, I used to can. But with this glass top, I'm not going to try it. Hi, Kim. I'll just buy a bunch of canned goods and stick them on the shelf.
Yeah.
There's only me. I was in a chat room and I was griping about having too much of that chili mac soup because Jim made me buy a whole bunch and then, of course, he's gone. They told me to put some extra hamburger and macaroni in it and do it up, I'll try it. I can't grow peas. I know, Marla Hannah. It's hot.
I know, but it's too hot to do anything outside. And I put this off for a year, so it was just time to do it.
How'd you keep those peas for a year?
In the freezer. That was in the freezer. They were shelled and in the freezer. And I had them in plastic bags, and I had them in my big dish pan. And I'd look for that dish pan, then I'd remember, oh, shoot, it's in the freezer. So now I finally got the dish pan.
I'll read your case.
And it's one of those vintage ones that actually belonged to my mother-in-law. You remember these dish pans?
Oh, yeah. I don't have one, but yeah, I remember my mother-in-law had one.
I had those in the plastic bag that had the peas in it, and then it was sitting on top of stuff in my, in the deep freeze and chest freezer, so they needed out of the way.
You're right, farm wifey. We know what's in the jars if we can, but I'm not canning.
Let's see, who did I miss when I went to get the
Sandra Vance?
Sandra Vance. Froze everything. I know I'm real bad to throw things in the freezer. All of the corn, we just cleaned it up and put it on cob and everything in the freezer this year.
Yep.
Usually can or cut it off and make cream corn, but not this year. And some of the ears were real scrappy, but I just stuck them in there anyway. I just want to be done with it. We've been eating on them right out of the freezer, and they're just as good as they can be. So,
yes, they are.
Hello, Mary Webb.
Oh, I told my sister she's gonna have to come over this weekend. We're gonna either start on the deck or we're gonna be mowing grass for 2 days.
Oh, your break's over. What are you gonna go back to work at, Donna? I'm a working while I'm sitting. I'm multitasking. And 28 more minutes. He is. He's following you around, checking up on you, Jennifer. That's what he's doing.
Men are good at that.
Make sure you're not going to talk about him over here.
Yes. At least he's honest.
If she says anything about you, Donnie, we'll tell you. Okay, we'll be gossips, troublemakers. We'll run, be tattletales. No.
I tell you, Rita, the strangest thing, and I don't know if I was dreaming. I woke up at like 3 o'clock, and what woke me up, I swear, is some motorcycle was out front. Like a motorcycle at 3 in the morning.
You must have been a dreaming. Low fat cookie recipe.
I don't know. I swear I heard a motorcycle. Rita, I think you can multitask in your sleep.
I don't know.
I used to be able to, but it's like,
I don't sleep as good as I used to. I used to sleep like a log, but I don't sleep as good anymore. Don't think I have to have as much sleep as I used to have.
I tell you what, if I go to bed early, though, I wake up like at 3 or 4 o'clock, and I'm wide awake. I tell you, that was a motorcycle.
Huh.
Yeah, that's me too. I need to be mowing grass.
Well, hey, Donnie's going back to work, and Donna went back to work. Kim's still working on string blocks. I haven't been sewing lately.
Somebody actually won that ugly quilt. You know the one I told you the guild was giving away. This on. I got the picture. I want to get that picture, and I'm going to show you that picture.
Okay.
It's ugly.
Show us the ugly quilt. Somebody will have a nice dog bed, won't they? Shouldn't have said that. Yeah. Someone sneaking in and dropping more when you're asleep, more the string blocks, more fabrics to sew up. Let's see. It's kind of got a pattern to it, though. I'm gonna make
it's got a pattern, but Rita, it's just ugly. I see nothing pretty about that quilt.
But a lot of work was put into it, though.
Well, the guy that actually had an aneurysm or something, and he's not in the guild anymore. He put a lot of work into it, but I'm telling you, Rita, that is one ugly quilt. I'm sorry. And I don't usually call quilts ugly, but they made $750 on that thing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Well, I paid I told him I wasn't buying all the tickets. I said I bought $10 worth, and that was it. That's what this is supposed to be, Kim. Is a strip. I don't know what he did. I think if he used a different background. It's just. I mean, usually he makes really fantastic, beautiful quilts, and it's like I don't know what the hell happened to him, but.
And how big is it? Is it big? It looks pretty big.
Yeah, it looks pretty good size.
Just growing. It is. I bet you're just getting more instead of less fabrics to cut into strings.
Well, this one lady had, I guess they're pieces, what you're talking about. She had 3 totes full of them things. She said, giving lessons on. I said, I don't want to do string quilts. I'm sorry. I got better things to do with my time. I mean, I've seen some really pretty ones where they actually got a design. They use one fabric and go through and make the whole, not this one. No. In fact, we even had people at the show comment that, wasn't very pretty. Who they sold tickets to, I don't know. I have no idea. And we don't need the money. That's what's disgusting. The guild does not need the money. We got something like $5,600.
That's a lot of money for a quilt guild, then, ain't it?
Well, we ain't spent any. The show was. Huh?
Yeah, what would you spend it on if they were going to spend it? What does Quilt Guild?
Usually we had a quilt show, and it would take a lot of money. But this year we did it at the church and just laid them over the pews. Because if you go in the old time, when we had it out at the high school, you had to pay the high school. You had to pay somebody to come in and put the poles up. Yeah, and then you put, then we paid for food or something, and I don't know what all. But it ended up costing us like $4,000. But we make a lot of money at the, we'd have a quilt, not that quilt, but we'd have a quilt that they, sold tickets on there. The one we ever made the most money on was the one me and my gang made. It was an American flag. There was a big blue star here, and then it all had like rose. I don't remember how I made those, but I had to put it all together. And we had 5 people making the pieces. Like, ugh. Oh. I don't. Kim, I want you to explain to me what the big thing is with those, because I can't. I tell you, my little piece is going to trash.
And she's sewing hers onto the adding machine tape, if I remember right.
Yeah, she is ambitious. She's making. Oh no. I mean, they made some pretty stuff, but most people they start. Oh, they're going to make a quilt. They end up making like a runner. I mean, after they sewed so many pieces together, it was like. Well, one thing, I don't like scrappy. I don't like scrappy quilts. I told you that before.
Well, if it's going to be scrappy, all the blocks need to be the same block or something like that, though.
But that isn't the way they do them. That's not where these string quilts are. They're just, No,
I'm not. I like the coordinated scrappy if you use the fancy material in it. So.
One I showed you that had 90 blocks or 6.5 inches. That was more or less my scrappy quilt, but it was like I knew where stuff, it was coordinated. There was a blue blocks, pink blocks, and green blocks.
Yeah.
Oh, my quilter down there in Havana wants my quilt. My Bargello. No.
Oh.
No. So she asked for the name of the book, and I told her. Gee, that's one gorgeous quilt. I said, thank you, but you can't have it. My quilters have a habit of wanting my quilts. The one that moved from California to Florida wants my snowman quilt. It's all blue and white.
Adding machine tape and 9.5-inch paper squares. Any quilts from these strings will be charity quilts.
Just so long as they're better looking than this thing. I couldn't believe they actually let somebody, win that. It's like, oh my God. And I said something to our old president. She's not, somebody took over last July.
Hi, Misha. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Misha. Hi, Lisa. And she said, I didn't say it wasn't ugly. She's Kathy, you're right. It's ugly. She says, he's made such gorgeous quilts, and all of a sudden he come up with this thing. It's like, yeah, well. I think that whatever it was in his head got to him.
Well, my time's ticking right off. I won't have to be here a whole lot longer. And there's Linda Brookshire. Hello, Linda Brookshire.
Hi, Linda Brookshire. How many we got?
Just 37. There's not very many. I was in the house yesterday, though. She may not be in here right now, but y'all remember when I was selling that fabric the other day and Gwen Jones bought some fabric? Well,
Yeah.
my cell phone rang yesterday, and it was Gwen Jones on the phone. So
Oh,
we had a nice little chat. I enjoyed chatting with her. So
yeah. Your check will be in the morning. I'll get it out in the morning.
okay, that's fine. I did. Let's see who's. Oh, I got J Mary. J Mary's check got here.
I'm gonna write all my checks out at once.
It's okay. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to tell somebody I was canning peas. I think it was Lisa Louise. I'm canning purple whole peas. Anybody else want to join us up here? Lisa? I'm not leaving yet. I've got a few more minutes. When that timer goes off, I may say a quick goodbye.
We may have to start making faces. I haven't been very nice to those people over in the community room. I'm just not up there.
The people where? People where?
In my
What?
in Elder Burns chat room. Oh
Who's?
man, he's in North. You're still up there on vacation? Gee whiz. Hi, Mandy.
Hello, Mandy. Mandy just travels all the time, though, don't she? She just goes all over.
You can look it up.
It's my last Coke.
Read,
I'm,
Mary,
I'm going to drink it, and since I've been working, I deserve it, don't I?
Hannah wants to know if you'll post a link to your store.
I will. I still don't have that Agatha Road on there yet.
I might have to go look that up and see what that looks like. I don't
It's,
need any more fabric right now, but
it's orange and black, so it's kind of Halloween colored in a way.
boy, they got some cool Halloween fabric out this year. Pink. You should have got some of that, Rita.
Some of that
They're pink witches.
pink. Oh, I don't do Halloween. That wasn't me. So I'm not a Halloween person.
I like Halloween quilts.
A fall quilt might be pretty, but I don't know if I'd want to put witches on it. So
Oh, I got some cool quilts. I'll have to show you my Halloween quilts when I get them out. I designed one myself, and it's got a witch on there. The face is crayon. I colored her green.
yeah, you love cold, but only one a day. I've had these for a while. But this is the last one, and since I'm canning and it's hot, I'm going to drink it.
Yeah, can I do that too, Mandy? Can I get your suitcase and travel with you? I told my sisters we need to find me a babysitter for Barney, so I can, take day trips at least.
Mm-hmm. You could probably find somebody though, couldn't you?
I don't know, Rita. It's hard to find anybody that'll come out here. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking him someplace, but I don't want to have to, He's a funny little devil. He don't like. Boy, she told me he was really good today. I told her, I said, watch it. He's got one leg that's not good. They don't know what the vet told me what was wrong with it, but he kind of limps on it. And I told her, I said, be careful, because the other day when I was trying to rub it, he got at me. So I knew it was sore. She said, nope, today he didn't do a thing.
Huh. Does Rita still have the monthly online support for the streaming? I'm not sure what you're asking, unless it's the channel membership, and that's what I kind of earmarked that for. Is that what you're talking about, Marla? Because I still have to pay for the restream. It's just not as expensive as StreamYard.
Oh, wait a while. They'll probably raise it too.
Probably.
I was at Kroger's, when was it, Saturday, and they had like liters of pop for $1.49, and they were out of this Coke free or whatever it is. And the kid was standing there, and he said, "What kind are you looking for, ma'am?" And I told him, he said, Wait right here. I'll go get it. You went out the truck and pulled it off.
Let's see. Farm Wife's planning some day trips up north this fall. Be nice. I know anything I eat or drink goes to my hip, stomach, or I'm just mud fat all over. I think
Mine goes to my belly. I don't have no in the back, and it's all in my tummy.
Hmm.
That and someplace else, but they don't get big anymore, as big as they did. So
14 more minutes, and I said it 10 minutes past.
Are you coming up tonight?
I don't know. I may not.
You never know.
Since I did right this afternoon.
Have you heard from Jackie?
No, I think Jackie's just abandoned us. You know, they come and go through the years, and I think Jackie's just moved on or something. I wish she would come back if she listened.
I do too. I like Jackie.
Miss you. There's a bunch of them that used to come on don't anymore.
They're not sick. We haven't heard from Francis for a while either.
No, but I see Francis on Facebook though.
But Francis is not good either.
Mm.
Well, how about me, Farm Wife? I want to go too.
I haven't even seen Carrie around any place either, I don't think. Yeah. Where she went? She was with those other ladies, but I don't think she's even with them anymore. But I'm not.
She hasn't disappeared. You know, she's supposed to go to Tennessee, and she said she wasn't going, but I'm. I'll just drive up and go with you, Farm Wife. I don't like driving by myself. Now, my friend in Florida, she can't go nowhere. She says she'd go to Hawaii with me. She can't. She's not in good shape, Rita. Unless she gets in a heck of a lot better shape, there's no way she can go on trips like that. She got an arm now that's, she said, they told her she had a tear in her rotary cup or something. And I said, you've got to keep moving it some, not hard, just easy because she got that tear. I said, otherwise you're going to get a frozen shoulder. I've had one. You don't want one. You have to get a shot and then you have to work it. So
it was about a year ago, maybe a little longer. Something happened to my shoulder and it wouldn't move. I couldn't hardly raise it. And I did some
frozen shoulder.
I did some research on what exercises to do, and I worked it, and it hurt, but I fixed it myself. Whatever I did, or it healed itself.
Carrie was on Sandra's earlier today.
Okay. All right, that's good. She's still out and about.
Okay, yeah. I just worry about her. That's all. I don't try to get in anybody's business, but I'm telling you what. Even my sisters got all rattled about that one. I think Carrie just likes to move around.
Probably.
Yeah.
And we all know I parted ways with some of them, or they parted with me one. But anyway, I've got my group, and they've got theirs. So.
Did somebody say Randy was sick?
I don't keep up with Randy.
Okay,
no,
we have somebody on here the other night, I think, said something about Randy. I don't either. I think they're boring. I'm sorry.
My cat and peas might be boring too, though.
No. Because the ladies chit chat.
Yeah, that they do. There's enough of them in here to kind of.
Yeah, they chit chat.
If there wasn't but 2 or 3 people, there wouldn't be much of a conversation going on.
Nope. And you're always doing something different.
That's it's called life, ain't it?
Well, oh, okay. Randy was on Sanders too. That's good. I thought somebody said he got Lyme's disease or something.
Huh.
Maybe I misunderstood.
Somebody's husband got Lyme disease though,
That's who
didn't
was their husband. I tell you what, I got bit twice by ticks, and I'm not sick. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, those ticks are just thick around here.
Yeah, we were talking about them seed ticks. I tell you, I hate to get seed ticks. And if you ever got into bunches of seed ticks where they'd be just like a whole little wad of them crawling up your leg, if you know,
Are they real? Are those real bugs?
yeah, they're little seed ticks.
I'm,
They're baby ticks, is what they are.
oh, I've never seen them.
We have them down
I
here.
can't wait.
Hey,
I'm
Kathy.
probably here too. I just don't know what they are.
When Kathy was here one time, her husband got in the chiggers out here down at the creek.
Oh, I knows. I got them one summer right around like where my panty line. Oh,
And let's see, it was a fish that got into the chiggers the other day, I think. Said. Uh, so got impatient with my trying to free motion quilt my design for the wedding ring quilt, but you're getting it quilted, working on it. Oh, you're hand quilting it. It's going to take forever. You'll get it done.
that's good, Cheryl. The 100 Stars quilt's all done. She's making 30 mud rugs for the Church Women's Fellowship.
And Cheryl, yeah.
Oh, no.
Y'all make me feel guilty if I say no, Linda. So, we could though, because I do have some leftovers for supper. Sometimes in the summertime when you don't get supper ready early, but I do have leftovers now.
Oh my, farm wife, that's terrible. Her sister got the arm stuck in her chair and couldn't get it out for over 2 hours. She yelled and banged until someone really hurt her and called fire department.
Oh my goodness. That's not good. I'm trying to imagine how that happened though. Huh.
One of my old chairs, I think you could do that with. Yeah, that's not good, farm wife.
And the fire department though had to come and get her free from it too. I guess if you tried for 2 hours and it didn't come out, you're not going to get it out. But
You're gonna have to call somebody to get loose. I got stuck in the bathtub one time. I'm not going to tell you how, but I was trying because they told me I couldn't go in. I just can't get into a bathtub like everybody else because of my back and my hip. So I decided I was going to get in like I always get out. I got all twisted and crazy out. Somebody had to pull me up. That was terrible. He said, "Man, call the fire department." Oh no, you don't.
ours is a bathtub shower set up, and we always shower, and the tub's not very big. So if I sit down in it, then it's hard to get up, though. There's not enough room for this big woman to get up.
She's reaching for her phone, and she had dropped.
Okay.
Alabama is here.
Hey, Alabama. Sorry about your mother. And was you here when Landon's been on here when we first come on.
Yeah. Howdy, Alabama.
Hey, Alabama.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a while, and now I know why. But.
Yeah, Alabama, they would ask about you just pretty often. Said, "Where's Alabama and Landon?" They's wondered about you.
Well, we get used to people being on here and they just disappear.
Then when Landon come on Alabama, I couldn't remember your name, and I said, "That bacon man."
I couldn't think of his name either, said Mr. Bacon. Poor Alabama.
I know. We know you buy your bacon once instead of, let's see what Mary Webb put. Hey, Alabama, see, she put 2 slices of bacon.
I'm getting through. Oh, Lord, they had to break door frame and tear up arm of chair.
Oh, my. the channel membership was. I'm not encouraging anybody to join, but if you do, it just gives me a little extra money. That's all it does. I think everybody in the chat's hot, Alabama. They're hot.
I just wonder how she done it.
Well, if she was reaching through, if she was going to pick something up and reaching through, and her arm went in and wouldn't come back out, I can see that.
Yeah, but how would the phone get down between the chair and the?
Yeah.
I'm always real careful because I got my arm stuck. Where did I get my arm stuck? In a bed somehow. That Jim got me out, but it really hurt. My sister is a mess. Yeah, well. Boy, that sounds good, Alabama. French fries.
Fries.
He says French fries.
You know, Alabama, it's bacon and tomato sandwich time. You didn't make you a bacon tomato sandwich.
Boy, I got tomatoes. I planted 8 tomato plants. Didn't think I was ever going to get any. They're not very big, but I'm getting tomatoes. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Don't tell me to can. I'll box them up and send them to you. I told my sisters, I said, come get some. You can make tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Especially my daughter, my sister's daughter's moving back in with her. This guy she lives with is a pain in the.
Your sister's daughter. Now does she doesn't have some kid, her son living with her too?
Yeah, well, one's got autism, and this one's finally leaving this goon. He said the kids aren't worth new clothes and stuff. They aren't worth it. Randy's no longer here.
Between the chair and the floor. Huh. Me and Randy ain't buddies no more, so I don't know where he's at. Over on his channel.
But we enjoy seeing you, talking to you. I think that was never mind. Keep your mouth shut, Kathy.
We ain't gonna talk about it. I have to say a little bit if it comes up, but I don't have to. I ain't dwelling on it. That's for sure.
So, nope. I just think he stuck his nose in where he shouldn't have, but that's my opinion.
Oh, my timer's counting down. It's on the last minute. Yeah, freeze them for chili and soup. You have to think about freezing
them whole.
You can.
I think I did last year. I didn't freeze. I guess maybe I'll freeze some. I'll put them in bags and just freeze them.
But you've got a big freezer, don't you? Plenty of space. I know. And why do you think I took these peas out?
I'm going to start taking meat out of there and not buy meat. It's stupid. I don't know why I buy meat. I got 2 freezers and the small one's full too.
And I ain't had time yet to look under where this pan was sitting. So I ain't gonna tell them what I find. I might find some good meat too.
I tell myself to go down there and get some meat out, and I'll forget to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 big chickens down there. I need to get up and put in the air fryer. One of them in the air fryer.
I know I've got a turkey in mine that from
in the air fryer.
And no, in the freezer.
I got turkey on the other too.
I thought we were talking about meat in the freezer, so my timer's going off.
So we're done.
Let me see. It's been 53 minutes. We'll go an hour. Okay, we'll go just a few more minutes, unless everybody falls asleep and nobody talks.
Well, I don't think I'll fall asleep right now. I might later.
And there's Fish. See, Fish just got here. I can't leave right now. We got Fish. Just time to say, Fish, you're always a day late and $1 short.
She's not about to be a day late, but she's an hour late and $1 short.
And have y'all not ever heard that old saying, "No, day late and $1 short"? That's all I meant by that. So. Refrigerator in my kitchen and a refrigerator in the garage.
I have a tiny. Hi, Cindy. I have
I
a tiny freezer in the garage. I have a great big freezer downstairs, and I have a small freezer in the bottom of the. I mean, I got one of the bottom freezers in the refrigerator, and they're all full. I have no reason to go to the store except I have to have like yogurt and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I started eating it up, and then I quit, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to go back to eating stuff.
Yeah.
I told my sister to come get some.
Now,
Hi, Daisy May.
you're almost late too.
You're late to the party, Daisy May.
I I really ought to set a schedule on these live streams, but I'm not going to.
My phone told me he was coming
I'm
up.
I'm not going to set no schedule because I'd have to change it. Some would come up. This is terrible. I took frozen meat and threw it in our ditch. It was very outdated. Don't tell your husband. I won't tell
Farm
him.
wife. I put mine in that what do you call them, sealed bags. They don't go out of date. You can take them out 3 or 4 years and they're still good.
And Rebecca says, hello, everyone. I really missed everyone. I only store my meat temporarily, then I pressure can it in jars. That way, if the power goes out, I don't lose your investment.
That's true.
Well, but I like the meat frozen better than pressure, though. That's just my preference.
She's canning peas.
Yeah, I put peas that we grew last year. Finally put them in a jar. Cindy's starving. What's everybody eating today? I made the spaghetti and meatballs for lunch, but the meatballs I'd made had in the freezer, so it was real quick and easy to fix.
I've never made meatballs. I'll tell you what, Rita, I was just getting into cooking when I went back to school and then went to work for 22 years. And there were some things I'd already learned how to cook, and that's basically what I cooked. And Jim would cook something, if he wanted something different, he cooked it. He made great chili. Get up here.
That is hilarious, isn't it, Daisy May, what Farm Wife did? Pressure can peas, beans, and milk. I've done milk before, too, just to have some on hand, and beans.
Will you behave?
But purple whole peas that were taking up freezer spaces in my canner right now. What?
No, Cindy, I never made meatballs. I make cabbage rolls. I make meatloaf. I just never made meatballs.
Here a few weeks ago, I bought a package of hamburger meat. I found me some.
I know.
So I did 2 or 3 things with it. And one of them was I made some meatballs and just froze them to have for a quick meal later.
I usually make hamburgers for me and Barney and stick them in the freezer. I got to do that too.
Chicken fried steak, taters, and gravy and broccoli. That sounds good.
I had kind of that stuff the other day.
Let's see. Daisy May put stuff in the crock pot.
I need a smaller crock pot. I got a 5-quart one, and I don't, or whatever it's called. I don't know how big that thing is, but it's too big. I need a small one just for me.
Yeah, I'll have to go back tonight. So when this pressure goes down and I take these out of the pot, I can show you my peas tonight. So I got to come back, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
But my tomatoes are so pretty in them quart jars. They really are.
I could can some, Rita. I don't know why, but I'm always scared to eat my own tomatoes after I can them. That's stupid. Because they usually.
Yeah, and tomatoes are high acid, so they're easy to can.
Yeah.
Hamburgers, French fries, tater tots, and chunk chicken for Sarah. Purple whole peas, and got to have some cornbread with them.
I had a great big old Hardee's hamburger and French fries.
Well, yeah, if you've got tomatoes out in the garden, you better go get them and eat them, Sarah.
Yeah.
The other day when the little girls were here, they wanted a tomato, and they got one off the table and wanted me to just get it ready and give them the salt shaker.
I told you a story about me and the tomatoes, didn't I? I was probably 7 or 8, and we lived in Dumfries Lane, my stepdad and my mom. And across the road was I imagine it was an acre. I don't know. That guy planted nothing but tomatoes. And he told us as kids just take salt, shaker and go over there and eat what we want. I don't know how many I ate, but I ended up getting hives on my fanny.
Too much acid.
I didn't take a salt shaker. I took the box.
And Farmer's got a chuck thaw. I think you'll make meatballs.
I'll come to your house, Farm. Why don't you teach me how to make meatballs?
Marta went and got a Pepsi. Mine's all gone. My Coke. Maybe one little sip here. And there's no more unless I go to the dollar store and get some.
That's what I drink, Cindy, is Coke Zero. That kid was really nice. He went out and got me 5 liters. I can't believe how much Coke and that stuff. Oh my Lord, Rita, it's out of this world.
Now, do blueberries and strawberries take away the inflammation, Sarah? I know they were good for you, but I hadn't heard that they took away inflammation.
I can do the blueberries, but the strawberries it gives me acid indigestion sometimes. I like them both.
All right, we've went past our hour.
Oh, Kathy needs a nap.
Take a nap. You're going to take a nap, Kathy. There's nothing I can do with my canner now until that pressure goes all the way down. Just got to let it go down all by itself.
You're not good for you, Sarah.
Me and Terry both had quit for years and years and didn't drink any. And then I kind of started buying some, and then we drank them, and I buy a few more. So I think we're back to drinking not a lot, but a little bit along now.
Okay, I have five 12 pack, 12 packs. You know what I'm talking about? 12 cans in a pack. Now I think 5 or 6 of those, and I still got 4 liters.
See, I would never buy that many because.
Well, if it's on sale, I'm going to buy it because who knows? I mean, that crap is like $10.59 for a 12 pack. It's ridiculous.
Let's see what Sarah says. Yes, Dr. Lee, when he fixed my nerve, told me to eat blueberries and strawberries. He gave me a whole list for inflammation. And it jumped on me. Somebody. Let's see. I wish I had a Pepsi. I never buy it for home, but love fountain when you out to eat. And Fish made blackberry crisp, just testing the waters, and it was absolutely delicious. That sounds delicious. Oh, and Jennifer, I'm going to go get my recliner for a few minutes. Spare ribs and hocks and kraut for supper.
That's not bad, Marla, because it's $10.49 up here, but they've been having like buy 2 get 3 free.
All right.
Okay.
I'm off here. I'll see y'all later.
Maybe we'll see you tonight.
Maybe. Maybe. I'll try. To try, but no promises.
Oh, I know. Bye, ladies.
Bye. Where are you going for? I'm not going to camp. One of the grandsons is at camp, at a church camp this week. But I'm not going camping. I'm home. And Sarah's oven timer's going off, and my timers went off. My pressure's going down, but I'll see y'all later. Bye.